Welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. It is your friendly neighborhood turtle man here, ready to make some investments because I have fantastic news. The stock exchange is now open for business and I am excited to invest. I really am. This is an amazing project that has been worked on by DocM77 and the Rendiggity Dog for some time now. And man, this area is gorgeous. I love it. It's turned out amazing. But what is most interesting is the stock that is being traded on the inside. As I say it, I realized that actually this build is pretty damn impressive to be compared to trading stocks. I mean, trading stocks sounds a little bit boring when you say it out loud, right? So over here we have all of the businesses that are being traded, and now we're able to buy stocks. And unsurprisingly, look at this. The Concorp shares are being purchased, but the tickers haven't gone up yet. So this means we can still buy most of the stuff for 2 diamonds, it looks like. And I figured what I should do is spread my investment across all of the companies. So if some, don't do so well and others do better, then hopefully it'll even out and we'll make some good profits of diamonds over time. It's going to be awesome, but truth be told, I don't really know how to trade the stock, but luckily for us, Doc and Ren and Pixel Riffs made an infomercial video that we can check out. Now before we go check that out and spend our diamonds over there, spend a lot of them, we're going to spend a lot of diamonds, my friends. I am ready to invest. We are going to head down below into the mall and check out the shop that we made in the last episode. So we have a name for this place. Thank you to all of you for your suggestions. I decided to go with King Cods. Although, does it say King Cobb? What do you think? I look at that and quite honestly, I feel like the D with its little indents on the sides really makes me think of a B. So for now, it kind of looks like it's called King Cobb. Ridiculous, right? And also, yes, I changed the entrance. I had a tweet from someone explaining how I could just drop over the water into the space out front. Of course, looks so much better like that. And now you can swim on through and use the shop as normal. Now, have we had any customers? Probably not, because I didn't tell any of the hermits until a few minutes ago. I forgot to tell them when I put my episode out, so not very good of me. Anyway, we're going to head all the way up to Doc's office, as Doc told me that he's installed something fancy up there, and that we should go watch this video. So before we trade anything, we need to learn how to trade on the stock market. And up here in Doc's office, we should see, yes, there it is, a fantastic widescreen television. Wonderful, installed into this area with a comfy little seat for us to watch this infomercial with as well.
Welcome to the Hermitcraft Stock Exchange. Want to get rich trading your favorite companies on the Hermitcraft server? It's really easy. Let's follow this hermit for a step-by-step guide on how to trade stocks on the Hermitcraft Stock Exchange. On the trade floor of the exchange, you will find the 10 companies currently trading stock. Their current stock value is displayed by the tickers above their stock chests. To buy stock, simply take full stacks of shares from the stock chest of the company you're investing in. Take careful note of the increasing stock value displayed on the ticker above, as the price will increase and may show sporadic hikes in value. Most importantly, take note of how many diamonds you will need to pay for the stock, bearing in mind the price changes on the ticker. Please do not put diamonds into the stock chest. Next up, it's time to pay for your investment. Head down into the stock exchange vault for the next step. To open the vault door, input the following sequence. Hit the button, then slowly right-click Doc's head 7 times and wait for the confirmation ding sound. Now do the same on the other side with Ren's head, and the vault door will open. The Hermitcraft Stock Exchange features the latest impenetrable security systems designed to keep your stock and investments safe from even the most cunning of thieves prowling the alleyways of Hermit Street. Hit the call elevator button and make sure not to get squished by the vault door closing behind you. Now you're in the vault room. Locate the safety deposit box of the company you're investing in and use the key to gain access. Deposit your payment into the black shulker box and remember to lock the deposit box on your way out.
Well, that was wonderful. I'm certainly in the know now. I feel very informed thanks to that infomercial. There is just one thing I've been scratching my head over, and I've actually got the wrong idea about the pricing for this place. I was thinking that we were going to lose all our diamonds today and not have too much to show for it, but the stack of the shares are actually done by the stack. So when it says 2 diamonds on the ticker, that is for an entire stack of shares. At least that's the way the other hermits have been buying them, and I was willing to go in here and chuck away 2 stacks of diamonds to buy an entire stack of Concorp shares. Now this would have made us a tidy profit if so, because then once we take these shares out of the chest, the price doubles. So I could have put in a request to sell these back, but it turns out it's actually 2 diamonds for an entire stack of shares. So that's how much we've spent so far. And I want to get rid of pretty much all of these diamonds right here. So if we're to buy another stack, this time, of course, it costs us 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to go around and grab a whole bunch of shares. And I'm also going to just go over here and chuck my junk into the corner. I've been killing a few mobs, and man, my inventory is filling up here. Friends of the Hermitcraft community, I hereby announce that I am buying out the stock exchange today. I am spending all of the diamonds. I am literally going to throw all of my diamonds into these investments. Why? You might say, because we are getting in here at the ground floor. We have just brought out the first level of all of these. Now, because other hermits have been over here trading as well, I haven't actually gotten all of the first 8, I think, stacks of shares, which cost 2 each. But now all of our shares have doubled in value thanks to investing. So I think we're going to do another round of investing. Over here, what you'll see we have is 10 shulker boxes, one for each of the different companies. So we've got Impulse over here, Architects, Tango, and you can see varying different sizes of shares that I've got here for each company, and that's because other hermits have been trading as well. But now these are worth double from what we paid them for. So I think we should do another round of investing and see if we can get the shares up to 8 diamonds each. So I'm wondering, is it another 8 stacks that we need to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it pops up to 8 diamonds. Let's just put one back in to be sure. No, it's... Okay, it's 7. Aha, so it's the 7th. That means, I think, 28. Yes, 7 times 4 is 28. And if you're wondering, these diamonds up here in the top are the diamonds that we have spent so far. I think it would be a good idea to actually just chuck them in one of these shulker boxes so I don't get confused. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Everyone loves diamonds, right? I have decided that we are going to start diversifying our investment here. There are a few companies that I realise don't have a lot of profitable shops. For example, Wells only has a few of them, and the same goes for Iskau, who we're potentially going to go in direct competition with soon when I start to sell some Prismarine, and I think False only has a couple of shops as well, whereas we know that some of the industries here are very profitable, like Concorp, and probably the most valuable on the server is Impulse's one. So I feel like we should invest in Impulse and Concorp, and of course our own business as well. So those are the next shares that I'm going to be buying. But we have a little bit of a problem, and that is that I'm starting to run out of my diamonds. But I have some of this stuff stashed away that I've mined. There becomes a point in the season, every season, where I start to just silk touch the diamonds that I get and keep them for a building project later on in the server. But usually what happens is I never get around to doing any kind of building project where I want to use the diamond ore as an aesthetic block. I think we will actually leave a couple of behind, but I'm going to mine all of these with our fortune pick and see how many diamonds we get from it. My friends, we are somewhere in the shopping district. The question is, where exactly are we? Do you even know? Is this even really interesting? Probably not, but have a guess at how many diamonds we're going to get from this. I actually already have some in my inventory, so that's been spoiled. Wonderful. I am such a professional Minecrafter, aren't I? This is just so fascinating. Oh, now you've probably figured out exactly where we are. Yeah, we're on the top of the statue of Hermity. Man, I love mining diamonds. Oh, it's always so pleasurable. Okay, gonna finish mining these up and see how many we got. 4¼ stacks of diamonds. I'm going to leave a little bit of this behind for myself for shopping in the shopping area in the future because I have pretty much spent out all of my other diamonds. So I reckon we're just going to go ahead and invest 4 more stacks of diamonds into these companies. And 8 times 8 is 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it's ticked up to the next price. Let's double check it. Yes, so we're going to invest in the 4 companies we believe in the most. I think that's going to be Concorp, it's going to be Impulse, myself, and the other one I think we're going to go for the HSE. And so my friends, our trading here is concluded for the day. Maybe. I do have plans to live stream later on in the day, and maybe I'll get my hands on some more diamonds and come back here again. But here's another thing that I've done. I realized by putting all the diamonds in the same pile together, I would mess up the next thing that we need to do. So I went back and counted all of the shares that we brought and made sure the exact amount are in here. So for each level, you will see a different stack of diamonds, and this is how much we spent at each level of the ticker. So that's all been done properly. Everything is absolutely fine, and we have just spent the most ridiculous amount of diamonds in one episode probably ever on Hermitcraft. That is stupendous, basically. With our investments on the trading floor done, it is time to go into the vault and deposit our diamonds and our shares as well. The way this works is you press the button, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because of Doc M77. So we got to go do that again over here. 5, 6, 7. We hear a ding. Hey, there's the second ding, and the vault door opens. Did you see how it left a H behind? That's a H for Hermitcraft. That was a deliberate design thing here on this epic door. And we've got to press the button to go up. So we call the elevator, we step inside, and the pistons do their magic and take us up to the next... Peeps! We got elevator music! I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So this is the vault floor, I guess, and below each of the tickers, down below, we have each of these. So the Xisuma company vault key is right here. We chuck it into the ground, and we can step inside. Now, what we need to do is put in all of our, yes, diamonds. As you can see, someone else has bought a stack for 2, right? So we need to find, hey, it's that one right there. Let's go place it down, and we've got to put in our diamonds into the box. Okay, so that's been done, and what we can also do is store our shares here as well, because this is also my personal vault as I run this company. I can keep our company shares inside of here, so there are all of our shares, and we're going to store them inside of this chest. Now to close the little vault thing, I just do the same thing again, and when I'm done, I put the key up there, and that is just wonderful. So I'm going to go through, deposit all of our diamonds. I really want to know how to get into there. Like, what is the trick? I could go watch one of Doc's videos and maybe find out how he gets through here, but I got a feeling it's supposed to be a secret, so that's probably not anything I'm ever going to know, right? Anyway, let's go and put the rest of our shares in here, as all of the diamonds that are inside of here have been dropped off. I actually miscalculated one of them, so I got an extra 2 diamonds back, which is pretty cool. And now we lock up. Our shares are safely stored away, although obviously someone else can walk in there and just take them. No one will do that. It's the Hermitcraft server. Come on. And now, my friends, we are sneaking into the back area of the Hermitcraft Stock Exchange. And don't worry, we're not here for any mischievous activities. Oh no, we're actually here to do something good for Doc and Ren. I was watching them build. I was watching them doing some decorating around here, and Ren mentioned an idea that I had a solution for. Can we put dirt inside of a cauldron? That would make this little miniature tree right here look wonderful. Well, I think the answer is yes, because here on Hermitcraft, we of course have our custom armor stands. So I'm going to configure this thing, and hopefully we'll be able to put a block of dirt inside of the cauldron. So I am slowly rotating the arm in this pose, and I'm hoping it can look mostly level and flat. I think we want to go one more, then it might go a little bit over. It's very nearly flat, but it's not quite, and I believe that's because of the pose. I think this is about as close to it being sort of level and flat as you're going to get. So the next step would be to make the armor stand itself invisible. And now we have a floating dirt block, and now we need to move the entirety of the armor stand, which is this one right here, right? So that'll nudge it down. Oh, you see where I'm going? It kind of looks like, unfortunately, the dirt block is a little bit too small for this, and I have swapped it with the book. And now I've managed to swap it back. That was lucky. Well, unfortunately, I think the dirt block is just a little bit too small for this ever to look good. So let's make that stand visible again and then slap it out of existence. Right, I'm going to sneak out of here as if I was never in this place. So, my friends, we will be back over at the Hermitcraft Stock Exchange later on in this episode as I've been mining some more diamonds, but right now we are standing on top of the mysterious box that I've been teasing in my live streams and in an episode, I believe. This is the box that is going to kill Tango, or something similar to death. You will find out very soon. And after you see what happens to Tango in this machine, I'll be showing you what exactly is inside of it and how it works as well. Alright, Tango, you ready? You ready, my friend?
I'm ready. Uh-huh.
Okay, so we have to make death machines, right?
Right.
Okay, this is a different type of death. So if you
Okay.
want to follow me up the ladder. Okay.
Following.
And now all you got to do is stand in there.
Uh-huh.
Make sure you're in nice and comfortable and just flick the lever.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Alright.
Okay.
I'll leave you to do
Goodbye.
it in your own time.
Judges ready?
We're pillaring here.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
Waiting for judges. All
You
right,
look like
go.
you're in a cake.
I'm gonna share a pillow with you. No, I'm not.
Alright.
3,
I see.
2,
It's a
1, go.
two-person pillar now.
Ah, wonderful.
Shifting floors.
Yes.
Room is changing.
Yes.
The room is spinning.
Yes, it is, Tango.
What?
Okay.
You know, I
floor
said
is
this was a
shifting?
different type of death, right?
Is this death by insanity?
It is definitely death to your insanity. How do you get out of a
Definitely, yes.
room like that, though?
Glitch through the walls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to shift.
All right, guys,
jump.
that's the end.
That's the end.
Oh,
That's it.
all
Come
right.
on, let's head out of here, chaps.
No.
Very nice.
You'll never be able to
Nicely
get out of
done.
there.
Nicely done.
It's an inescapable room.
Have fun out there, Tango.
I can't
Bye,
break the
Tango.
blocks. I can't.
Bye.
Bye.
See you,
Have
buddy.
fun. Say hi to
Nice knowing
Hades
you.
for us.
I hate you
Later,
all.
Fancy boy.
No.
Oh my god.
There is no way to get out of here.
What did you made it of, Eggs?
It's a room
It's
of
just-
moving blocks, so you can never get out of there.
Because I can't
No
use
way.
the same
You know
block.
how you can like run around and wear yourself out and start losing health?
Of course.
Oh, I got a beacon here. Except for some reason.
Oh
it
my
won't turn
god,
on.
really?
Yeah, you're like the luckiest person ever, Tango. This beacon won't turn on for some reason.
Oh.
Oh.
This is beyond mean, Eggs. Like, seriously.
This is cool.
What?
I'm trying to like track the blocks around.
Ah, that's why it won't. Okay. Yay! Now you will never leave.
Everybody just completely left.
Except for me.
Shopping district.
Alright, see you later, Tango.
Yeah, goodbye. Good times.
Bye. Can you not? Is there really no way to get out of there?
I cannot get out of here
Yeah,
No
you can't
way.
get out of there
without
ever.
without
Pull a
cheating.
slash kill, my dude.
Wow.
That would be cheating.
Slash
Can
kill.
you
it is.
can you jump?
Hang
and
on.
lose-
One second.
lose hunger?
Tango, why don't you try slash kill?
Well, I mean, I could starve to death, of course.
No, you can't. There's regeneration there.
Oh, I missed
Try slash kill. Slash kill Tango.
Unknown command.
it.
I can't. 'Cause I'm in survival, I guess. Or did you take off away from me?
Wow.
Actually can't die.
Like I said,
That's
it's a
pretty
different
amazing.
type of death machine. This will kill your sanity. Good luck finishing your episode, by the way.
Man.
Good luck with that.
We
20
finished the
minutes
episode
later.
just next to the box.
Okay.
Someone let me out, please.
I think you should record your next few Hermitcraft episodes in there.
Right. Episode 47. It's still in the hole.
Well, my friends, I'm not sure I actually did a great job of explaining what was going on there because I was getting so distracted by that beacon. Yes, I'm a complete derp. Yes, you can leave a comment calling me a derp. I forgot you needed to select things from both sides of the beacon. And before you go crazy saying, oh no, you're in creative mode, I'm on a backup of the world. And the beacon was the last ingredient of this machine, which I didn't want to set off before Tango went in there because I didn't want him to be alerted to what this was. This is an inescapable room. If you're in survival mode, you won't be able to get out of there. So let's turn this thing on. So I had to reload the world due to some funkiness. When the lever here is switched, the piston retracts and the player falls down into that room. You can see that blocks are moving around in there. So let's go inside this big old box and you'll see that we're simply pushing blocks around in a circle, that being the end stone, and then down here at the bottom we are pushing these slabs back and forth over and over again, and there are actually fence posts under there as well to stop the player glitching through these slabs on the ground. So if a player is in the middle of here in survival mode, which I will put myself into, they won't be able to break a single block. See how I'm punching it and you can see the little breaking thing appear and then it disappears, right? And so the blocks keep moving and you can't get out of here. You can't glitch into any blocks. You just move around like this listening to the pistons. And so the last thing is of course the beacon, because I can keep jumping until my hunger bar starts to go down and then I will start to lose health and eventually die. So with the regeneration beacon, Tango would never ever be able to escape this room unless someone helps him out, of course. Now this would also require a player to have on no armor, no items in their inventory, and then willingly stand in this suspicious place and flick a lever. All of those things could be done thanks to the Kill a Tango competition. So we could technically lock Tango in here forever. But of course we're going to let him out and continue playing on the server. So if you're unaware of this competition, there are 4 other hermits participating as well. And if you want to see their death machines and Tango's perspectives of the whole event, head over to hermitcraft.com. You can find all of the other hermits videos over there. So this was actually part of a competition, and mine was supposed to be a bit of a joke entry, but it actually got judged by the judges, and so I've got another little bit to show you.
I would just like to
Impulse.
point out that this is not
Open
a
the
death
door,
machine.
Impulse.
This is an immortality machine.
Immortality, yes.
His face was stuck in the soul spot.
Open the
Oh,
door,
there's
Impulse.
a tiny gap here you can ender pearl through. It should work.
Let me out.
Okay, ready to go?
I
Okay.
am old man hard drivers go. Rolling.
My voice is killing me today. Sorry about all the throat clearing.
You just say sorry about all the foot cream.
Yeah. Exactly.
Did I must have misheard
Throat
that.
clearing.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe the smell of that cream.
It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. All right, we are here with the contestants. We have Cub, we have Impulse, we have Jarian, we have Doc,
You know it.
and we have Xisuma. All right, guys, all the submissions were fantastic, I must say, but it is time to be judged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So-
Keep it fair. Keep it fair. You know.
Oh,
Bribes!
look at this.
Oh,
Bribes!
Insider trading
too
at the
poor
stock
for real
exchange. Just saying, speak to me.
nice.
people.
Making it rain. All right, so each judge come over to the pedestal and put the score appropriate underneath them.
Okay.
We can't
Dun, dun, dun,
say.
We start
Oh,
with Cub then.
Mr. Cub.
Is it a silent vote? No.
I want to peek. I want to peek.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Are you
see
guys
it
gonna
using
comment?
F5.
Oh,
yeah,
So
fine.
cheaty.
Good.
shady faces.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Solid.
7.
Okay.
I can't take it anymore. I need to know.
he just jumps
Oh,
out.
wait,
Oh,
what's that one? Disqualified! Jeez.
Disqualified, no death.
Oh.
I know I'm really bad at math, but if I did it right, I won.
I think so. It looks like
Yes!
Apple's won
Xisuma
with
got disqualified.
27.
Oh.
Cub was very
Congrats.
close.
That is 2 death machine contests in a row that I've won.
Oh man, he can't be
Not
stopped.
too bad. Yeah, you deserved it. I have to say, the
That
TNT
was good.
effect was glorious. Yeah,
The-
Is
Yeah,
his
thank you,
target
thank
to
you.
die
Yep.
himself?
Mm-mm.
Everyone kills the winner now. Yeah. Your prize is death.
Literally is death. Good God.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Us hermits, we do have a good old time when we get together. That is for sure. And earlier in this episode, I did indeed promise that we would be back over here at the stock exchange, spending even more diamonds. So, I ran out, of course. I had to go and mine for some. So now the question is, are you ready to invest? My answer is yes. Knowing my luck, the diamonds are going to fly off to the side and like land on the roof or something like that. That would be just typical. Let's press F3 and B and make sure that no such thing occurs. You can see one zapping out to the side there. No, you don't. Oh, look, I think a few actually have landed on the ground. So I'm glad I decided to do this. Cheaty F3 and B. I like it. Let's pick these suckers up. Awesome, we've got almost 2 stacks now. Oh, and look over here. It's the combats, as they're known. I wonder what they're doing over here. Perhaps they're trading shares and stocks. Goodness me, they've just brought all of them, haven't they? They're now 32 diamonds a stack, and we have loads of them that we could sell at that price. If I'd have got here a little bit earlier, I might have beaten them to it. I think I'm going to invest in something different this time. They're both saying yes, that I should invest in Concorp. You know what? If they had have said no, I would have definitely brought some. But I think I'm going to spend my diamonds somewhere else. Okay, now I'm just teasing them. The price is bound to fall. Oh, maybe I should buy up more of my own company. That's what I really want right here. We could get a lot of this. I've decided to buy some Wells Corp shares since they were cheap. For a stack of diamonds, we get 8 of those. And then I have brought 4 of the Xisuma company shares from over here. I can hear the elevator music. Look at the hostility. Here I am investing in their company. And I'm getting aimed at. This is rude right here. This is just cheeky. Alright, so there's our Wells Corp shares. And I've actually filled up an entire box full of my own shares, which is nice. I own the most of my own company. Maybe not the most, actually. No, I own exactly half, don't I? And that feels good. Well, my friends, we may become the richest hermit in Hermitcraft history with all of those early investments we made, hey? Buying up all the stock while it's cheap. I've now got no diamonds. Oh, the timing couldn't have been more amazing. I owe Mumbo 32 diamonds for the job he's going to do advertising our shop. I can't pay him as of right now, so between this episode and the next, I definitely need to go mining for more diamonds. Peeps, I guess this is where we're going to have to wrap this one up. If you have enjoyed it, then leave a like, because it helps support the channel. And as always, thank you for doing that and supporting the channel. It's truly appreciated. Hope you enjoyed this Hermitcraft episode. And I will see you soon with another one. Thank you ever so much. Bye-bye.